All right, this is going to be a kind of a sloppy video, but it might be helpful to somebody. It's hard to find the 2013 wiper lever switch, which is right here. My wife was driving the other day and it was not raining, but the wipers just decided to come on their own. And then it started going on and off on their own. And then when we parked the car, it just was working for a few minutes, then it stopped working. It didn't matter whether we had the switch up or down, nothing would work. So I thought it might be helpful to somebody else that has a 2013 Ford Escape SE EcoBoost model. I've seen it on a Fusion, I've seen it on the Explorer, and I've seen it on some other Fords, but this is the exact model of the Ford 13 Escape SE. What I ended up getting lucky with was I bought this piece right here. Let me see if I can zoom in on it or get it to focus better. The piece that you have to replace is the 17, whatever that number is, A553, 17A553. I just got lucky on it. It could have been a wiper motor. It could have been the fuse. I checked the 50 amp fuse in slot number 46A under the hood here. The fuse was good, and called my friend the mechanic, and he agreed that it might be just a simple switch out here. So I got this part at a local car part store here and bought the Duralast SW12057, which is the replacement for the 17A553 part. All it took was this, I have a T7 bit right here that took off 2 screws. One's right here, and then the other one's below. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's, let me see, somewhere down in here, but you'll see it when you open this up. And then on the top up here, to get this off, you just grab behind the steering column here. Just grab this piece right here and just pull real hard with both hands, and that top part pops off. No screws needed on this one, but on the bottom one it was a little trickier. Again, sorry for the sloppy video here, but maybe it'll help you. There were 2 screws underneath, and I believe it was either a T7 or a 10 that has to go in this slot here and this slot here. This is what I ended up using right here to get one of them out. It was a 7mm socket. It actually worked. I'm not sure it's the right size, but it worked. And then you just, once you get all those things out, you have to be kind of careful. There's 2 pins right here, or little safety tabs. You have to take these safety tabs and push them in, and then this whole thing just slides out. And there's obviously connectors on the back side here. And the new part just slid right in like that. And I tested it a few minutes ago and it worked. So I'll be glad to answer any questions if there's anybody that has any questions, but that should fix it if it's the lever. Good luck. Okay, this is kind of part 2 to this video here, but the 2 screws, in case the other one didn't show very well, are right up here, right here, and then this one right here. This is a T10 bit right here, and these are what the 2 screws look like in my car. That's the T10, and then this one right here worked with a 7mm socket. May not be the exact one, but it worked for me. So the T10 one is the one closest to the steering wheel, and then the 7mm is the one that goes way up in here, and it's kind of hard to get to. You got to watch it carefully. But anyway, while I got you, I'll show you the fuse box too. It's kind of crazy to get apart. By the way, I need a disclaimer that I am not a mechanic, but I do like to watch YouTube videos. And this fuse box cover is kind of a bear to take off. But once you do get it, it's this 50 one right here. It's this 50 cartridge fuse for the windshield wiper motor and all that. I'm gonna try to hold this and put this top back on here. It's kind of hard to get off. And the way to grab it, once it's down in there, which is not very good mechanics here, but you have to take your hand and put it way back here in the back and just kind of pull up. It took me several tries to get it loose, but it snaps back in good. And here's the battery, by the way, which I'm not sure why they put the battery under here, but they did. And I got it working. Everything's good to go. Good luck.